thing that I would say that made me come to move to England was just the fact of have a better future, and because in Portugal it's so difficult for, especially for youngest people, to find a place to work, and especially the minimum wage is so low, which is so difficult.
And how old were you when you came over?
I had 19 years old.
19. And did you come over with family or by yourself?
Family.
Oh, brilliant, excellent.
Yeah.
And are you still with your family here in England now?
Yes, I'm still with my family. Actually, I'm living with my mom and my brother. And yeah, my brother actually been here for 18 years.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So it's good because it kind of teach me a little bit, the language, English language.
Sure. And you've been studying with the college for a couple of years now, haven't you?
Yes, so I've been studying at West Suffolk College for, let's say, 2 years and a couple of months. So it was the same time as I moved to England.
Sure. And is it just the Bury St Edmunds campus that you've studied?
No, he's in Thetford.
Okay.
Charlesbury, yeah.
Yeah, the Thetford campus, sure. And what subjects have you studied?
So, first of all, I decided to study English, the lower level. So it was such a great experience. Unfortunately, COVID came and we started doing by online. So I couldn't finish because it was so hard to do online. But then I decided to go for English functional skills, level 1. And unfortunately, I finished and I completely done the English subject.
Amazing. And so you're just taking some exams now, aren't you?
Yes, so after the level 1, I decided to go to functional skills level 2. So I'm almost doing my last exam in English, so that would be probably around this month. And maths as well, GCSEs. So
Amazing, excellent. And how have you found being back in the classroom? Have you enjoyed being back in the classroom?
yes, for sure, it makes such a difference. We can talk, communicate, learn with others, and make mistakes as well, so the teacher can correct us any time. And yeah, it's perfect. It's an amazing experience.
Excellent. And what would you say in terms of the other ages of your classmates? Are they all your age or are they different ages?
I would say when I talk about maths class, is around the same age as me, I would say. There's only 2 ladies that are above my age. In English class, it's just a mix. I would say we have older people, I would say around 40, and around my age 20 as well.
Sure. And do you quite like it being a sort of a mixed group with different ages and people from different backgrounds?
Of course. I love, especially when we talk about people that have more age than us, we can for sure learn with them, and them learn with us as well. So it's mutual experience.
Of course. And do you find that you get lots of homework to take home after each class, or does all of your studies get done in the class?
Talking about homework, I would say there's fine. We don't take a lot of homework home. It's just I would say the sufficient homework so that we need.
Sure.
So I agree that we should have homeworks, because this way we go through some exercise at home, and as well in the class.
Sure. And when it comes to your exams, you've already taken some exams. Have they gone well for you, do you think?
Yes, I would say they went well, the exams that I've done, so far.
So far, so good. Fingers
So
crossed.
good, yes.
Excellent. And we're now approaching the end of our current academic year. What are you thinking about potentially studying next year?
So next year, I would say that I'm focusing on English, GCSEs in English. So I'm focusing to, if I pass the level 2 functional skills, go to GCSEs, and as well taking the makeup artist
Sure.
course. So yeah, that is the two things
Of
I'm
course.
thinking about.
Absolutely. And so, with your studies, do you have to balance work as well? Do you work as well as studying?
Yes, so I try to manage at the same time school and work, which for now is fine. So I'm doing part-time, and if they need me for a couple more hours, I would stay. And then in the evening, I go to my classes.
Sure. Okay. So you have to try and balance it all and make
Yeah.
sure it all works. So have you found that since you started studying with us and learning your different classes, that have you been given any better jobs at work, or have you been promoted, or have you found a better job? Would you say?
Yeah, for sure. In the beginning, when I moved to England, it was so difficult because it's totally different language. Of course, I had a foundation from Portugal, but it's not enough so we can develop. Since I started studying for Suffolk College and in Thetford campus, just my English improved in so many ways that influence at work and special in from outdoors, talking with people and being social. So I was working when I first started in England. I was working as a bacon operator.
Sure.
So it was so difficult for me because I never worked in a factory. So then after 2 years, I decided I needed to move on and get out a bit of my, I would say, comfortable zone.
Yes.
So then I was giving me my notice into where I worked.
Sure.
And they I would say refused, and because they really want me to stay, so they offer me office job. So I'm doing purchasing and finance department.
Sure. Wow. Yeah.
So I would say because of studying here.
You think it's given you a better understanding and more confidence
Yeah,
to take an
and
office-based job?
And my English just, in comparison from the beginning, is so different for a better way.
And do you hope to stay in this job or this career, or you're saying that you want to take a beauty course? Is that the direction that you want to go in?
Yes, well, I'm balanced now from finance and makeup artist. So I'm still need to make a decision, but yeah, just not sure what to choose yet, but hopefully soon.
But you'll have options available to you
Exactly.
because of your studies, and that's the main thing, isn't it? That you can choose what you want to do, and not just have to do what you can only do. So, How many hours per week do you study at the moment? Is it a lot? Do you find it difficult to fit it all in?
Um, I would say sometimes, well, it's not difficult, but because I'm doing a bit extra hours at work, sometimes might be, I struggle to manage the time, but anything is possible. So if we want to, we can make it. So yeah, just about the question, I wouldn't say it's not too many hours. I do 8 hours in total per week.
And that's for two different courses, is that right?
Yes, two different
Sure.
courses.
And what are your teachers like? Do you like your teachers?
Yes, of course, absolutely. I love them, and they are always by our side helping us.
Amazing. Okay, last couple of questions then. With regards to your experience with the college, thinking about students who might want to come and learn with us, would you recommend West Suffolk College to people that are thinking about coming and learning and studying with us?
Of course, I totally recommend. And I just want to everyone to know that everyone can do what they dream. So everything is possible. And I can't even imagine my position now and what I've been through and the success I've made until today. So yeah, I totally recommend, and you will improve in so many ways. If
And is there any advice that you would give somebody who's thinking about starting a course?
Yeah, of course. So I would say pick the right course or the course that you really want to do, and then I would say just fight for it, and then you will made it, of course.
Excellent. Bebiana, thank you so much. It's been amazing to have you here and we
Thank
really appreciate
you.
your time. Thank you.
Thank you.